Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So, following on from a video I did, it was either earlier in this week or late last week, where I went through some halfpenny coins, and I sort of focused on coins that were pre 1940. So I kept going through the rest of my coins just to see which other ones were low mintage out of the half pennies. So I came across two other ones which are technically low mintage, and that's the 1942M and the 1948. No, it wasn't. No, it was a 1944M. So in 1942 there was three coins that had different mint marks. That being one minted in Melbourne, one minted in Perth and India. Now, if you can see on the screen there, we've got the 1942M, which is in Melbourne, which was 720,000, the Perth at 4.3 million, and the Indian at 6 million. So I went through to see what I had, and came up with a few 1942s, which I was happy to find. But what I really love about our old currency is the fact that there's different mint marks, and it's just cool just to see these different varieties. So I just wanted to try and show you that today with the 1942. So here I've found three of this particular type. Now, from what I've been able to work out, and it doesn't really show it clearly in the book there, but on this particular coin, you can see there that there is a dot at the end of penny, so at the end of the Y, and then on the other end, there is a small dot next to the H. So, from what I've been able to work out, that's the Indian penny. So I'll try and zoom in a little bit closer here, just so we can see that a bit clearer. You can see that dot in front of the H and a dot at the end of the Y. So that's an Indian penny. So there's 6 million of those floating around, according to this book. I'll just show you the other side. Oh, that's probably the easy way to tell. Just saw that I underneath the head there, so that's the easy way. So I'm learning this, guys. So at least I think I got it right this time, which is nice. So there's an eye there underneath the head, so that's really helpful. I wish I had known that before I made this video, but anyway, we both learned that at the same time. All right, so that's definitely an Indian, which I got three of those, and we'll have a look at this one here, which has a dot only at the end of the Y. There is no dot at the H end, and I'm assuming that we turn it over. Yep, there's no I underneath the head here, so that means it is a Perth minted coin. So that particular mintage was 4.3 million. So a little bit lower than the Indian, but yeah. Now the last one, I'm hoping that this particular one is the Melbourne one, because from what I can see, yep, and I'll just flip it over again, yep, there are no dots at either end of the H and the Y. So this is the lower mintage coin, which is the Melbourne Mint, and there were 720,000 of these ones made. So I just thought it's cool just to have a look at these coins and get an understanding of some half pennies and the different mint marks, and I thought that was just a good example to show you there. So I was also going through the rest of my coins, and as I was going through, I also came across some error coins. But actually, before I do that, so the 44s, which are these two here, they're also probably classed as a lower mint coin. And the 1944 was 729,000 1,000. So I managed to find 2 of those as well. So not that they're worth anything much, but it's still nice to find some lower minted ones. So I'll just take you through some of the error coins that I found. And I had a number of 1955 half pennies, but this particular one has got a very fat number 5 in the middle there, so I'm not sure whether this is a common error or not, but to me it looks like an error, so I've just kept it aside. I'll zoom in a little bit there just so you can see the difference. I probably should have kept the normal 55 aside just to show you guys, but from the ones I compared, that was quite different than the other one, so I don't know if that's special or if it's common, but it was something that stood out to me as I was going through them. So another one that I found, what else did I have? Yeah, there's a bit of a lamination error on this particular half penny. You can see that running through there on this 1948 half penny, but nothing else really too special there. This 1 penny here slightly rotated. You can see it there. King George should be upright like that, but this one it's slightly rotated, probably pointing toward maybe 130. So yeah, probably about 130 it's probably pointing at as a clock goes. So this coin's got a bit of damage on it, so I don't think it's really worth anything much. And I think from memory, this is a fairly common error with the 1919 penny. The last one I had to show you today, this is pretty cool. It's got some die cracks running certainly through the the KG and the H of half, and then through the bottom of the letters in penny, N and Y, and possibly even heading upwards. Maybe it might be a scratch, but we'll zoom in a bit. We'll get in as close as we can. But you can see there that there is a die cracks. There are die cracks running up along there. So there's a couple of die cracks running along this coin. It almost looks like a smile, the way that this crack has happened, and there may be some scratches or possibly cracks, faint cracks running up through there and off the Y heading back towards the kangaroo. So yeah, I thought that was a nice find as well. So out of all the coins I looked through, this was the only one I could find with some nice cracks. So anyway guys, I just thought you'd be interested in that, and yeah, it's something that I'm keenly interested in looking at a little bit more. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I look forward to bringing another video soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.